Okay, turning now to Chief Meteorologist Nick Bannin. So we do have some rain in store for the weekend.
Yes, and it looks like it's going to be on and off.
Okay.
So there will be large periods at the weekend that you're thinking, okay, it's not that wet, but then there'll be other times that the downpours and some thunderstorms come through. So we want you ready for that. Right now, things have quietened down nicely after a few very spotty showers earlier on. Some low clouds will come in by morning, so a lot of us will start a little bit gray before the sun comes out. And then as we head into the afternoon, the potential for some at least scattered downpours and thunderstorms starts to brew. Now, I'll tell you this, we not just look at the computer models that we show you on TV, but we look at a lot of different things behind the scenes. And there's a lot of differences regarding the timing of the heaviest of the rain here this weekend. But we do think it'll be on and off, and there'll be some periods of torrential downpours here and there. But narrowing down the specifics on the timing is kind of tough right now, because even between our 6 o'clock newscast and now, some of the models have changed the worst part of the weekend as far as the heaviest rain goes. But you can see the potential is there for some periods of heavy rain followed by some periods of drier weather. Going into Sunday, we think there'll be an additional round of downpours and storms from time to time, earlier in the morning and then again later in the day, and some of these could be locally heavy. If some of these locally heavy downpours sit on one place too long, then they could cause some flash flooding. By Monday, though, drier weather starting to take over with more sunshine. That should be a trend, I should say, for the majority of the rest of next week. Thinking most areas get a 1/4 inch to 1 inch of rain, which most areas should be able to handle this weekend. Up to 3 inches locally, though, in this area. However, in the northwestern hill country, I think 1 to 2 inches would be more widespread, and there could be some locally up to 6-inch rainfall totals. Right now, San Saba County being the highest threat county for flash flooding here this weekend. But remember, it's not going to rain the whole time. Scattered downpours beginning Saturday afternoon, on and off through the night, and on and off through Sunday. 93 for the high both days, and there'll also be some sun. Flash flooding risk is a 2 out of 4 for most of the metro and all of the hill country. It drops to a 1 out of 4 for our eastern counties. And remember, areas east of 35 have not had as much rain lately, so they can absorb a bit more rain. Flash flooding threat during the day on Sunday right now is a 1 out of 4 for most areas, except our eastern counties where that threat level is not in place just yet. Rain coverage during the day Saturday and Sunday is at 40%. We think we've got some slightly higher rain chances Saturday night into early Sunday morning at, say, a 60% chance of rain. Rain chances down to 10% here on Monday. As we dry out next week, the temperatures climb, upper 90s becoming commonplace by the middle of the week and beyond, and no changes in the humidity. We're going to be, generally speaking, in this very humid category. Maybe the air tries to dry out a little bit by next Wednesday. Here's a look at our first warning weather 7-day forecast. Make sure if you're going out and about on your plans here this weekend, you've got a way to receive weather alerts as the flash flooding potential is there. KXAN weather app is a good idea to have. But then as we head through next week, we'll start to ease those rain chances out and the heat in.